And Ali, Laken Riley's murder is really intensifying this debate about border security.
Yeah, debate that we've been having and sharing here on News Nation for quite some time, Nichole. And the information that the House Judiciary Committee is seeking here on Jose Ibarra is information that we were able to break on Friday. It's information that they want to get the documentable proof that we've been looking at and that we've been reporting from our ICE sources, like when and where he crossed, right? We know he crossed into El Paso in September of 2022. Now, sources also tell me if he came from Venezuela and didn't live anywhere else on the way here, it would have taken him about a month to get here. Now, in his processing, he was only in CBP custody for 21 hours. So they're going to want that information as well. As Joe mentioned, that is something that they're seeking, is what that processing looked like. Now, I also checked back on that processing, Nichole, and I saw that he actually did claim fear in that processing when he was paroled. Again, only in custody for about 21 hours. He was with a group of people, a woman and child in that group as well. This House Judiciary Committee will likely try to get information on that group that entered with him as well, and who those individuals were and any of their criminal histories from Venezuela. Also something that we don't have access to and haven't had access to, because as we've been reporting, Venezuela doesn't necessarily play well with the United States, right? They stopped taking back these repatriation flights as well, Nichole. So a lot of issues here that the House Judiciary is really going to be sifting through here when it comes to 26-year-old Jose Ibarra. Again, he was arrested in New York, and then that's when he went over to Georgia and linked up with his brother Diego. Diego came in April of 2023, and then they were residing together in Athens, Georgia, where, of course, this unfathomable tragedy took place. So a lot of things that the judiciary is going to be breaking down and asking of Alejandro Mayorkas. They want those details by March 12th, according to that document that we obtained. So, of course, we'll be on this, Nichole. We'll continue to dig into any details we can when it comes to the sponsors, things like that Jose Ibarra provided. We're still digging into some of those details. And if he had a pending court date, that's also something that we need to find out, Nichole.
Yeah, and lots of unanswered questions at this point.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.